So now let's take this a step further. Imagine a healthcare facility wants to streamline the patient onboarding process by allowing patients to book appointments and provide necessary details, including their insurance status. Additionally, if the patient is an existing patient, then their details should be pre-filled automatically based on their patient ID, which reduces the need for repeated data entry. This ensures a faster and more seamless onboarding process. Now, how can Zoho Writer help hospitals automate this process while ensuring a smooth experience for both patients and the hospital staff?
Well, that's a great use case, Jennifer. Zoho Writer's fillable forms make this process incredibly efficient. For new patient, they can simply fill in their personal details, insurance information, and preferred appointment date through an embedded web form. But here's where it gets even better. For existing patients, the system can autofill their details by pulling data from a connected source like a Zoho CRM or a patient database in a sheet file. This eliminates redundant data entry, saving both time as well as effort. So let me quickly show you a demo on how to configure and achieve this use case that we talked about. So here is a template that I've created from scratch in Zoho Writer. So this is a fillable template and we have added fillable fields into the document. So here you can see that I've added a drop-down field which has got existing patient or whether it's a new patient. So once they enter these details, I have added a condition. So if the patient's status is an existing patient, I want a certain set of fields to be displayed. If it is a new patient, I want different set of information to be displayed. So why I am displaying this is I am connecting a data source which contains the existing patient's record. So I've got the patient name, their insurance details, and other information in my database. So based on this information, whenever the patient enters their admission number, which is a unique identifier, they'll be able to pull out the remaining details so that they need not manually enter the data each time they visit or each time they try to book an appointment with the hospital. So for this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add lookup fields into the document. So to add in a lookup field, you have to get into the automate tab, and here you can check on lookup field. So if you're not able to find this field, it's just that you have not connected a data source. So just go ahead and connect the data source, and once it is connected, you'll be able to find the lookup fields. So you can enter this lookup field and you can choose whether it's a text field or a drop-down field. So if it is a drop-down field, all the patient admission number will be listed to me whenever the user types in the fillable document. So I'm just using a text field in this case, and I'm configuring this field into a table. So now whenever the patient enters their admission number, I want the remaining details such as first name, phone number, email address, insurance provider, policy number, group number, etc. to be automatically filled. So for that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to insert another lookup field, and in this case, I'm going to use patient admission number as a watch field. So watch field is basically the field that I have added. The first name will be looking out for the patient admission number. So based on the patient's admission number, all the details will be automatically pulled. So this is how you can configure a lookup field. So now, once this configuration is done, what I'm going to do is I'm going to configure the fields for the new patient. So if there is a new patient getting into the hospital, we'll not be having any existing data. So for that, I'm going to ask them to fill in the details and then upload certain medical documents such as insurance ID cards or maybe a medical report or even a previous the prescriptions into the template. So for that, I'm using a file upload field so that they can go ahead and upload it. And furthermore, I'm going to use lookup fields to schedule an appointment with a particular provider. So in this case, what I'm going to do is I have a providers list in my sheet as well. So these are the providers' name and their department that they belong. So for that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a lookup field called department, and I'm going to use drop down so that only the departments that I have listed in my data source will be available for scheduling an appointment. So furthermore, I'm adding another field called specialization, which will watch the department field. So here you can see that this is also a drop down and it will watch the field department. So based on the department selected, all the specialization under this department will be listed out. And finally, I am listing the provider's name, which is also a drop down field, and it will be based on the specialization that I am going to select. And furthermore, I have added a date field. So once this configuration is done, all I have to do is I can simply go ahead and send this form out to my patients, or if I'm going to embed this in a website, all I have to do is click on publish and embed and click on public on the web and generate the embed code and simply put it into my website. So now let me show you how a patient will access this form and how they will go ahead and submit it. So now let's just take the first scenario, which is an existing patient. So I am selecting existing patient in this drop down, and as you can see, I am asked to enter only the patient's admission number. So now I'm entering the admission number. So here you can see once I entered the admission number from my data source, that is the database of the patients that I have, all the information along with the insurance details is being filled out automatically. So the user has to just fill out the remaining fields and then go ahead and submit. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to select the department in which the patient is looking for an appointment. So let me select neurology, and under neurology I have two different categories, and I'm going to select any one of them. And as you can see, the doctor is also automatically selected based on my data source. Now I can simply select the required date of my appointment and go ahead and submit this document. So if it is a new patient, whenever I select the new patient, only the fields specific to new patient will be listed, so that it will not list any unwanted fields for the particular patient. So they can go ahead and fill these details and select the required department and doctor and then go ahead and submit. So this is how you can easily collect data and then use it for scheduling appointments for your hospitals.
That was a great demo, Gautam. It was truly enlightening on how Zoho Writer simplifies patient onboarding, making the process seamless for both new and existing patients.